Assalamu alaikum, Akram here from Islam Psych. Today's topic, parenting. Parenting is a very dear topic to me. I mean, the thing is, I've worked for many years as a psychologist and a school counselor, and I've seen a lot of parents struggling, with raising their kids. So hopefully today we'll be able to give you 8 simple tips on how to raise your kids more effectively. It starts with the golden rule. Please do not expect your kids to be like you. I mean, your kids have their own personality and their own identity. Trying to enable them to find that identity and work with them on trying to support them and be there for them. Number 2, don't raise them the way you've been raised. I mean, the thing again, it's an advice that comes to us, from Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anhu. He tells us not to raise our kids the way we've been raised. So it is important for us to understand the wisdom behind this. Why? Because the challenges that your kids are facing today are different from the challenges you've been facing when you were young. So please understand this. So try not to expect them to come up to you, try to come down to them and try to understand where they're coming from. Number 3, understand that it's not only about love and gifts. The thing is, again, it's more about time. So please, the more time you spend in them, the more results you may get. But it is important for us to understand that we live very busy lifestyles, and at times we don't have the time to spend on our kids. So please make sure that you spend the time or invest the time in your children. Why? Because today they will seek your attention, tomorrow you will be seeking theirs. So please understand this. Number 4, don't forget those kids are not yours. They're not your property, they're not your belonging. They are a trust that has been placed on you. Therefore, understand that your role is to look after them. Yes, don't be disappointed when they don't listen to you. Try to show more mercy and love, the way the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ taught us. So number 5, it is important for us to understand that we should not use fear as a way to control them. Because we understand that, again, fear never lasts. I've seen a lot of people, I've seen a lot of parents, trying to discipline their children, trying to install fear in their children, in order for them to listen to them. But, I've seen a lot of tragedies happening, when the kids grow up, So the thing is, understand this, build respect, and that's my 6th, advice to you. Build respect, not fear. Respect is a much better way of, managing our kids and working with our kids. So just respect them, but also ask for respect. So the only way you're going to get respect is through your actions. So try to be consistent with the rules you set, but also with your behavior and the things you say. Please understand that your kids are imitating you, and they're actually, they're looking at you. So the things, again, if you say something and do something different, they may feel a bit confused in that. So that's why it is important, please, for you to keep it consistent. Try to keep a consistent approach, regardless whether, the parents are living together or whether the parents are separated. Please try to make that effort for your kids' best interest. Number 7, build trust. The things, again, if the kids don't feel afraid, they will feel more likely to approach you when they struggle with something. Therefore, that's when you're able to actually relate and support your children effectively. Build that trust, and make sure that you're there to support them when they are in need. Number 8, understand this. We usually try to control our kids out of fear. We don't understand that what drives us is fear. Obviously, we tell them that we want to protect them, but we end up controlling them. So the thing is, again, rather than just controlling them, try to be there for them. Therefore, guidance, doesn't require control. Rather than just putting the barriers in front of them, try to guide them, through the hopes, and hopefully, Insha'Allah, they will benefit, from the time they spend with you, and Insha'Allah, they will grow up to be, grateful children, and Insha'Allah, with Allah's mercy, they will serve you in your older age. I hope that you will enjoy this video. Jazakumullah khair for your time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.